another day. Still no hat, but we'll get around to that end of the week. I'm just gonna tell you a little story today, and I'm going to use one of these as well, just to highlight the story. I'm a driving instructor. I teach all different kinds of people, all with different needs. And I was teaching a young man who was not from the UK, so from a country far away. His English was okay, not brilliant, but okay. Loveliest man in the world, really good. And he was actually quite a good driver. But he kept failing his driving test. And if you looked at his driving test sheet, he was making it, well, it looked like a spider had walked all the way across it. There was faults everywhere, which is totally unrealistic compared to what he actually was. He went away, stayed with his cousin, so went helping his cousin. Did 2 more tests while he was away, came back, same results. Did another test here, same result. And he said, I just get nervous, which is understandable. A lot of people do on a driving test. So I said to him, for your next test, let me sit in the back. Let me see what's happening. Because the examiner does ask, do you want your instructor in the back? Most people don't, but some people do. So I sat in the back. As soon as he started moving the car, his breathing changed. His position changed, his posture changed, his movements changed, and he was a completely different person. And his breathing was really shallow and panicky, and he just couldn't breathe. And we hadn't even gone out of the car park, and I knew straight away that this was going to be a fail. It was going to be a bad fail. And sure enough, he failed badly. And he was devastated. He was in tears because he thought he was never going to crack this. And we discussed it. So we met up again for another lesson. We discussed it. And I said to him, well, try some simple breathing exercises. And what I got him to do was, every time he stopped, whether it was at a red traffic light or would have pulled up at the side of the road or in a queue, what I got him to do is just breathe in. Deep breath, hold it, breathe out. So any opportunity, deep breath and breathe out. And it seemed to work for him. He seemed quite happy with it. Not that it was a bad driver when he was with me. And he went for his next test, and this time I waited in the test centre. He came back, he passed. As I was driving him back home, I said to him, what was it that got you through this test when you've been apparently so bad at the others? And he said, that little breathing exercise you gave me. He said it worked. And then he said, why didn't you tell me about that before? And the obvious reply was, I didn't know it was that bad before. So that's what did it. Which brings me nicely around to this, because this is a fitness tracker, call them what you will. I don't know, but on here there's a mindfulness button, and if you press it, if I can get it, prepare to start breathing. Inhale, hold it, exhale, and gone. Simple as that. So what I would say, especially in these times in lockdown when panic can start coming on, don't forget to breathe.